Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining today. We'll get started here in a couple of minutes. So if you're already there, thank you for joining. And if not, I'll see you soon. Start getting settled in. Make sure you have a mat. And if you have a blanket, that helps as well. You don't need one. But if you have one, go ahead and have it handy because it can be useful and we might use it at the end during Shavasana. If you do have one, make sure it's kind of firm. It has some firmness, some molding, some shape to it, that it's not all flimsy. So again, if you have one, great. If not, no worries. We'll go ahead and get started in easy sitting pose, Sukhasana. Sitting comfortably with your legs crossed. Shoulders down, away from your ears. So first lift your shoulders up and then bring them all the way down. Creating length in the spine and separating the shoulders from the ears, palms up. If you just joined, welcome. We're just about to get started. An easy sitting pose, Sukhasana. Shoulders down, away from the ears and palms up. Lengthening the spine. This is Bunker, by the way. I don't know if you can see him. That's my dog, Bunker. He always likes joining me when I'm teaching yoga, or when I'm practicing yoga. So don't mind him. And let's get started. Close your eyes. And just start noticing the breath. Long, deep inhales, long exhales. Just start breathing at a comfortable pace with no extra effort. Just relaxing, finding a calm, relaxed breath. Trying to get your inhales to last the same amount of time as your exhales. Long, deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, and your exhales can be either through the nose or through the mouth. Whatever feels better for you today, your choice for now. Just whatever feels comfortable. Notice the breath. Notice the sound and texture of the breath. Long inhales, long exhales. Becoming present in this moment on your mat. Letting everything else just go. Letting any other thoughts that enter your mind just go. Let them go. Release them. Focusing only on the breath. Feel your hips sinking down into the mat as your spine is lengthening. Feel like you're growing tall, like someone's pulling you up from the crown of your head with an invisible thread up towards the sky. Feel that length happening in the spine. Breathe up and down your spine. Notice where your feet touch the mat and release any tension there. Notice your calves, your shins, your thighs, your knees, and release any tension there. Then bring your breath up towards your hips and your low back. Release any tension there. And continue bringing the breath up towards your abdomen, your rib cage, and your chest. And release any tension there. Keep bringing the breath up to your shoulders, your elbows, all the way down your arms to your fingertips. Release any tension there. So be visualizing these parts of your body that I mentioned and be guiding your breath to those areas, releasing the tension through the breath. Now continue moving your breath up towards your throat, your neck, your chin, your jaw. Release tension there. Then bring your breath to your cheeks, your ears, your cheekbones, your eyes, your nose, your forehead. Release tension there. Soften as much as you can. And then bring your breath finally up to the crown of your head. And release tension there. Go back to your regular breath, inhaling and exhaling. Now we're going to inhale through the nose and hold your breath up at your chest. So inhale, hold the breath here, and then exhale, release the breath. Inhale again through the nose, hold the breath, and exhale through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Hold it at the top of your lungs, at your chest. And exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale through the nose, lengthen. Hold it. And exhale through the mouth. Last one, inhale through the nose, lengthen. Hold it at the top of your chest. And release, exhale through the mouth. Slowly start opening your eyes. And bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Back to center, other side, right ear to right shoulder, back to center, other side. This time chin down to chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Continue moving this way, moving the neck from side to side, gently moving with the breath, inhaling and exhaling as you move. And back to center. Now go ahead and do a few circles here. Inhaling and exhaling as you move. Switch directions. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, lower all the way down. Stay there for a few breaths. Close your eyes. Keep the hips sinking down towards the mat. Stay there for a few more breaths. Lengthen those arms in front. Walk your hands to the right. Back to center. Walk your hands to the left. Back to center. Slowly come on up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the right. Keep the left hip down. Lengthen. See if you can look up at your arm if that's okay with the neck. If not, just look to wherever is comfortable. Just look forward or even look down. As long as you're getting the nice deep stretch here on the side body. Once again, slowly and gently moving to the right. And one more time, moving to the left. Slowly come back to center. And come on up to a tabletop position. Knees in line with the hips, shoulders in line with the wrists. Inhale up into cow, looking up, shoulders back. Lift the heart up, lift the tailbone up. Exhale, rounding, everything comes in. Tailbone tucks in, chin comes in towards the chest. Really rounding the spine and your cat back. Inhale up again in your cow. Exhale, rounding in your cat. So moving slowly and gently at your own pace. Continue a few more times. Really round, really exaggerate the movement. You're trying to bring lubrication to your spine, warming up the body, warming up the spine. So continue moving from cat to cow at your own pace. And then back to center. Walk your hands to the left. Look back at your feet. Back to center. Walk your hands to the right. Look back at your feet. Come back to center. Keep the hips up in line with the knees. Extend the arms out. Lower the heart, the chest down. Finding puppy pose. Let your spine be long here. Find length in the spine. Really extend those arms. Rest your forehead or your chin on the mat. Keep those hips up in line with the knees. Stay here for a few breaths. Feeling humble. Feeling calm. Connecting with the earth beneath you. Slowly come on up. Back to a tabletop. And then just move your hips from side to side. Move your hands forward a bit to create some space, some room, so you can do full circles. Switch directions of the circle. And then come down to a quick child's pose with your toes touching and your knees separated. Lower those hips all the way down. Take a few deep breaths. Keep the hips sinking down towards the feet, towards the heels. Slowly come on up. Bring the knees together. Come to seated. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, lower down, child's pose. This time with legs together, knees together. Inhale, lift the torso up. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Preparing for a baby cobra here. Bring your fingertips under the shoulders. Inhale into a baby cobra. And then lift your way up to a downward dog. And then just pedal your feet, pedal your legs, moving in your down dog, stretching out. Keep pedaling, pedaling. Move those hips from side to side. Anything that feels good. And now come back to a downward dog without movement. Lengthen the spine, torso close to the thighs. Move your neck, saying yes, saying no. Inhale, lift the heels up. Bring your heels to the left, getting a side stretch there. Back to center, move your heels to the right, side stretch. Back to center. Bend your knees, look forward, and either hop, jump, or walk to the front. Stay in a forward fold. Let everything be relaxed and loose. Coming into ragdoll pose. Bend the knees, let those arms relax like a ragdoll. Let the torso hang, let the head hang heavy. And then keeping that ragdoll sensation, slowly come up. Very slowly, head comes up last. Coming all the way up to your Tadasana mountain pose. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Tailbone tucked in. Close your eyes, relax your face. Stay here in Tadasana mountain pose. Root your feet deeply down into the mat. Lengthen the crown of your head up towards the sky. Stay here for a few breaths. Bring your tailbone tucked in. Open the chest. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your hands, palms face up. Slowly come to the left. Nice big side stretch. Back to center. Over to the right. Back to center. Back, bend, lift the heart up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank. Hold your plank, engage your core. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your knees down. Lower to child's pose. Take a full deep breath. So inhale, and on the exhale, come back to plank. One full breath. Inhale. Exhale, up to down dog. One full breath in down dog. Inhale, lift the heels up. Round the spine like you're doing cat nap. Find your plank. Take one full breath here. Then knees come down. Find your child's pose. Inhale, lift. Back to plank. Round your spine. Back to down dog. Continue at your own pace. A few more times, moving from down dog to plank, from plank to child, back to plank, back to down dog. Just a few more times at your own pace. Remember to round your spine like you're doing cat back when you're moving from down dog to plank. And remember to breathe. One full breath in between each of the three poses. Next time you get to a child's pose, just stay there, wait for me there. In your child. Stay there, close your eyes, breathing deeply. Keep the hips sinking down towards the heels. Slowly come on up from your child's pose to a downward dog. Walk or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly all the way up. Bring your hands to your hips. Cross your left leg in front of your right. Inhale, arms up. Really root both feet into the mat. Interlace your hands, palms up. Inhale, and on the exhale, come on over to the left. Keep both feet rooted into the mat. Back to center. Release. And release the legs. Back to Tadasana. Cross right leg in front of left. Inhale, arms up. Palms up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come on over to the right. Really, really reach to the right, lengthening this whole, opening this whole left side. Slowly release. And come back to center, shake it out if you need to. We're gonna come into Utkatasana, chair pose, bending the knees, really rounding the tailbone in. Come down a little more if you can. Then come on up, bring the left knee up. Kick that leg back, stepping it to a high lunge. So in high lunge, hips face forward, shoulders down away from the ears, and all 10 toes face forward. Front knee is bent 90 degrees, lower down a little more if you can. Make sure that front knee is in line with the heel, not going past it. Hold it here. Then open up to a warrior two. Keep that front knee bent 90 degrees. Tuck those glutes in. Everything is nice and parallel and flat. Pelvis is not tilting this way, so your bum isn't pointing out, it's coming in. You're facing this left side. You're finding your warrior two. Starting with palms down. Now straighten the front leg. Inhale, palms up, palms together. Exhale, bend that front knee again, palms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms down. One more time, inhale, palms up. Exhale, down. Find that warrior. Now bring your right toes in and your left toes in so that you're now facing the left. So both feet are facing forward. You're in a wide-legged stance, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, arms up, back bend into star. Exhale, forward fold, coming into your wide-legged forward fold. And then just let those arms come back if you can. So they're coming in underneath you and away from you. If they can reach, if not, just here is fine. Or you can even hold on to your ankle. So whatever feels better for those arms, option to do whatever is more comfortable here. You can rest your crown of your head on the mat or a blanket or a block if it doesn't reach the mat. If it doesn't reach the ground, that's okay. If it just hangs there, that's okay. Just make sure there's no tension if it is hanging. But again, if you do have a blanket, you can fold it so that it works as support for the crown of your head. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Walk your hands to the right. Forehead close to the shin or the knee. Back to center, walk your hands to the left. Forehead comes down to the knee or the shin. Back to center. And then zigzag your feet into a goddess pose. So come on up to your goddess. find your way back to that warrior two that we did before, how we started. So that right knee is in front. And then windmill your arms to the front. Back knee comes down. Inhale, arms up. Bend that front knee. Arms come down, straighten the leg, lower the torso. And slowly find your way back to a downward dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly all the way up. Come into the chair pose. Hold it here. Bend your right knee this time. Bring it up. Kick it back. Find your high lunge. Bending that front knee. Arms up, shoulders down, hips face forward. All 10 toes face forward. See if you can come on down a little lower, sink the hips down a little more. Keep that knee bent 90 degrees, knee in line with the heel. Then open up to your warrior two. Remember what I said about the glutes, don't let them stick out. That's gonna hurt your low back if you do that, so bring it in. Keep that front knee bent 90 degrees. Come into your warrior two. Now you're facing the right side. Now your left knee is in front. And then palms up, straighten the front leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Oh, I just saw a robin out there. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen. Sorry. Exhale, bend. I just love birds. I get to see them outside all the time. Hold it here. And now you're going to rotate, bringing your feet towards the right, opening up into that star we did before. Inhaling on the exhale, lower down again. Bring the head down. Elbows can be here creating a 90-degree angle, or can be holding on to your ankles, or can be, you can have your hands walking towards the back, whatever feels better for you. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, half lift. Now you're gonna exhale, walk your hands to the right. Again, like we did before, head comes down to the leg, the knee, the shin. Back to center, other side. Back to center. Now zigzag your feet in a bit until you're in a comfortable goddess pose. Come on up to your goddess squat. Then back to your warrior two. Bending that front knee, that left knee. And then arms come down, back knee comes down. Inhale, half lift. Arms come down, straighten the front leg, lower the torso. And then find your way back to down dog. Walk or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly. all the way up. And find Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hold on to your big toes. And forward fold a little deeper, like you want your head to touch your shins. Open each elbow to the side, to each side. Allowing your torso to come down a little more. If you want the crown of your head to touch the ground, touch your feet, stay there for a few breaths. You can bend your knees slightly if needed. Now release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly, all the way up. Hands to the heart. Bend your left knee, bring it up. Kick it back. Finding warrior three. Hips are square facing down. You can always use a wall for this. Then you're gonna bring your right hand down in front of your right foot. Coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Remember, you can use a wall. Left hand on left hip, or you can come up. You're trying to rotate this left hip up towards the sky. So let me show you the wall version. If this is too complicated, just come onto a wall and do the same thing, but now you have the support of the wall. And so now you can rotate even more because you know you won't fall. You have that wall there. So you're still getting the benefits. So try it with or without the wall, and then come back to Tadasana wherever you are, however you get there. Come back to Tadasana. And now bend your right knee up, hands to the heart. Kick the leg back to your warrior three. Hold it there, hips are square facing down. When you're ready, you're gonna either go to the wall or go ahead and do it here. Rotate the right hip up, right arm up or at your hip. Stay there for a few breaths. Stay there as long as you can. Go to a wall if you want to try that. And when you're ready, come back to your mat, to your Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Open arms back, bend. Exhale, forward fold. Hold your legs now. Wrap your arms around your legs. Straighten the legs if you can. Just stay there for a few breaths, hugging those legs. Stay there for a few breaths. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come all the way down onto the mat, onto your belly, preparing for a Sphinx pose. This one is great for low back pain. So separate your legs about mat width apart, tops of your feet pressing into the mat. Hold onto your elbows like you're hugging yourself, and then open up the elbows, open up the hands, sorry. So let me move back so you can see me better. So you're holding on and then releasing. That's the separation you should have. Shoulders in line with your elbows, or you can bring the elbows forward a bit. And then you're gonna press. You're gonna root your tailbone down. You're gonna press it into the mat as you lift the heart up and lengthen the spine. So two opposing energies, one lifting your heart up, lengthening your spine up, and the other is bringing the tailbone down into the ground. That creates that length in the spine, so lift the heart up, shoulders down, away from the ears, look forward. Stay there with your eyes open or closed. I'm gonna move to show you what it looks like on the other side in case you have never done it and don't know what it looks like. So, kind of like this. Looking forward, lift the heart up, shoulders back and down, press the tailbone down to the mat, create length in the spine. You want the crown of your head to touch the sky, like you want your heart to touch the sky. So lifting, 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 but also from your hips down, from the waist down, you're pressing down. Tailbone is pressing down. Stay there a few more breaths. Then slowly come all the way down and just relax on your mat. Stay there for a few breaths. We're going to turn around. So now just turn around on your mat onto your back. Bend your knees. Make sure those knees are parallel to each other. Bring your right leg into a figure four. Cross your right arm through. And then bring the left knee up towards the chest. Keep the head down, the shoulder blades down, shoulders down. And just breathe into the stretch. You should be feeling a deep stretch in your right hip. This whole side of your hip, the side of your thigh, even. So breathe into that stretch. Bring that knee closer if you want a deeper stretch. Maybe even gently with your right elbow, push that right knee outward a little to open deeper. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Feet are flexed. And then release. Other side. Same thing, figure four, thread it through. This is called reclined pigeon pose. Again, with your left elbow, you can gently press that left knee open to open a little more. You should be feeling the stretch here, the whole left side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep those shoulders down. Close your eyes if that feels good. And then release. Bring your legs up. Coming into half shoulder stand. If full shoulder stand is in your practice, go ahead and go into the full shoulder stand, which I'll show you in a minute. Or you can also go against a wall and have your legs up the wall. Feels really good. If you have the blanket that I told you about at the beginning, you can also put it under your sacrum or a block. If you have a block under your sacrum, that feels good. Or if you're going to do the full shoulder stand, then you want that folded blanket underneath you for support, so that when you go into your full shoulder stand, your head is supported. So for full shoulder stand, you're going to lift yourself up. You're going to hold your hips with your hands, supporting your hips, supporting your whole body weight. If having your legs straight up like this is too much, you can have them at a 45-degree angle, whatever's more comfortable. So whichever one you choose, make sure you're not moving your neck, because your whole body weight is on your neck. Make sure there's no tension. Make sure you're nice and relaxed in your breathing. And then wherever you are, if you're in the full shoulder stand, you can come into cloud pose, bringing those legs over the head. And back to the half shoulder stand. If you're in half shoulder stand, stay there. Now that we're all together in the half shoulder stand, we're going to go into fish pose. If you had a blanket, make sure to remove it. You're going to bring your legs down, bring your fingertips under the glutes. Bring the legs down, extend the legs. Come on up to your elbows. Like I said, fingertips under the glutes, under the hips. Lift the heart up, round the spine. Imagine someone's pulling your heart up through with an invisible thread up towards the ceiling. So feel that lift in the heart. If you've done my classes, you've probably done fish pose before because it's one of my favorites. And then you're just gonna let your head fall back onto a block or a blanket or books or whatever you have. If it can't reach the mat, if it can reach the mat, then come all the way down to the mat, having the crown of your head on the mat or on the block or the blanket. Keep lifting the heart up, keep rounding the spine, keep the eyes open, really round that spine, really arch the back. Engage the legs. Be fully mindful of what you're doing. Breathe. Stay there a few breaths. It's a great heart opener. But it stretches all your body, all your muscles, really, all the body. And then slowly come on out of it. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Move gently from side to side. Hands on your knees. Do a few circles. Switch directions. And then open your arms in a T. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your knees to the right, head to the left. Coming into a twist, breathe into the low back, enjoying the twist. Breathe here for a few more breaths into that twist. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, and on the exhale, twist to the other side. Breathe into the low back, into the twist. Slowly come back to center and find your Shavasana corpse pose. If you have a blanket, I'm going to show you a quick little tip of what you can do with blanket for a little bit of low back support. So you can roll it in like a burrito, or what I call a burrito, and you can bring it under your knees or under your thighs. While in Shavasana, it just adds a little bit, it elevates your legs a bit, it helps release tension in the low back because it helps your sacrum come down closer to the mat, and it just feels really good. So you can adjust it, move it a little bit higher up or a little bit more right under the knee, so wherever you prefer it. Or if you want a heart opener, you can place it right in the middle of the back. And just lay on it this way, and it'll open your chest, your heart. And you can keep the knees bent, or you can extend them. For me, though, I'm going to do the version where I'm going to put it under my thighs. So basically, you can lift the legs, place the blanket, and then let the legs fall down. And then just close your eyes. Legs are separated wide, palms up, close your eyes, chin tucked in towards the chest. Relax your face, relax your jaw, and just breathe. Staying here for a few moments in Shavasana. Corpse pose. Slowly start wiggling your fingers, start wiggling your toes. Inhale your arms over your head. On the exhale, bring your knees to your chest and roll over to your right side, staying there for a few more breaths with your eyes still closed, using your hands or forearms as a pillow. When you're ready, come on up slowly up to seated. With your legs crossed comfortably, shoulders down. Do a few circles, full or semicircles, half circles. Circle the other way. And back to center. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring your hands to your heart, giving thanks for all the blessings you have in your life and thanking yourself for being here today, doing something good for your mind, your body, and your spirit. The light within me greets and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thanks everyone for joining. I will see you next time. Take care. And let me know if you have any comments or questions. You can find me at byoga13 on Instagram. Thanks so much. Bye guys. Take care.